After the Great Britain beat France and Spain in the 7-Year War, the British forced France to relinquish its North American lands with the Treaty of Paris. This was Canada, the American Midwest, and parts of what is now the northeastern and southern states. At the time, the 13 colonies were already part of the British Empire. After the Americans won the Revolutionary War and the 13 colonies gained independence from Britain, they were forced to relinquish what is now the American Midwest in 1783. Afterwards, all of the land north of the Great Lakes remained British. The American Midwest, Central, and East Coast were American, and Spain had a giant swath of land to the west. The Americans eventually wanted more land, so they manifest destinied and bought their way west. But they never expanded northward. So Canada remained fully under British rule until July 1st, 1867, when the British North America Act was passed. However, Canada wasn't entirely independent just yet. A series of acts were created until 1982 to help dictate how the country would be run. Things like where the borders were, how representation would work, and the creation of social programs were some of the big focuses of the changes. None of the subsequent acts legally transferred land ownership from Britain to Canada. The Natural Resources Acts dictated how resource ownership would work, that's the closest thing to it. The landowners in Canada are actually just land tenured, meaning technically they only have permission to hold the land rather than absolute ownership. And that's how Queen Elizabeth II came to own Canada.